Guys, so I am going to bring you a quick and easy recipe. This is considered a full meal, so it contains ramen noodles, and I'm going to show you how I bump up ramen noodles. So the first thing you want to do is pop in some eggs, and it was just my son eating this with my daughter, and we don't eat eggs, so my son does, so I just went ahead on and balled 2 eggs. Then I went head on with my ramen noodles, and this is the chicken flavor. I did use 3 packs of this, and I just went head on and popped these in the water so they can come to a complete boil. My next step is, guys, it's not ramen noodles to me if you don't jazz it up. So here is my other frying pan. I'm gonna hoop some butter up in this pan, and I'm gonna drop a meat. And can you guess what meat it is? If you say sausage, you would be correct. So here I am just gonna go ahead and stir up those noodles to make sure they are totally fully cooked. And with the sausage, I'm gonna go ahead and get this good and toasted. And besides sausage, I usually do bell peppers and put in, but unfortunately my daughter cannot eat bell peppers, but it is one veggie that she absolutely loves, and that is red onions. So I would decide to go ahead and throw some red onions in here. Sometime I will add broccoli, but I didn't have any on hand and did not feel like going to the store. So I'm just gonna go ahead and stir this up, make sure all of it get good and toasted. And guys, when you do it with the butter is seasoning that right along with the juices and oils coming from the sausage. So the onions end up absolutely delicious. So now that we have this going, I'm gonna toss my onions and sausage one more time. So as you can see, they have like a charred color to it, and that is what I want. So at this point, guys, what I'm going to do is go ahead and remove those off the fire, and I think I'm going to change the pan, but I'm gonna just go ahead and pull my noodles down because I want to make sure my noodles are completely cooked. And the worst thing ever, guys, to do some ramen noodles and you turn around to find out that they're not fully cooked. I think that is totally gross. If I don't use the ramen noodles, guys, I do use the linguine noodles. I love the linguine noodles. So yes, from time to time I will use the linguine noodles and not the noodles out of the pack. I just use the seasoning. So now, guys, here it is. This is my strainer, so I'm gonna go ahead and strain the water off the noodles. Now, guys, I have drained my water. I did leave just a little bit of water in there, so now I'm gonna go ahead and stir up my noodles really good and make sure they're even on the bottom of my pot. And then I'm gonna drop some butter in there, and the butter is just to make sure that everything else that I'm adding will keep it creamy. Yes, creamy is the idea. So I'm going to add in some soy sauce. Guys, this is the trick to cooking. Get some soy sauce. I don't cook any meat or anything without soy sauce. And to jazz this up because of the sausage taste, guys, I am going to use some A1 steak sauce. So just follow what I said. I guarantee you guys it will taste fantastic. I love this. My kids loved it, and my son was like, Mama, this is the bomb. This is so good. So after I put all of that in, guys, I'm going to give it a very good stir. But before I to the stir, I'm going to add in 2 Yes, guys, listen to what I said. Only 2 of the packs of the seasoning. So that is all I'm going to use. And now I'm going to use my regular seasoning. And this is my Kinders. And this is the whiskey apple. And also I'm going to use my margarita peach. So I'm going to use just those 2 seasons. Both of them by Kinders. The whiskey apple, guys, the only place you will find that is in Sam's Wholesale, and the other one you can just find that one in your local grocery store. So those are the 2 seasonings that I'm going to use. So now here you can see I'm stirring this up really good. And now next, guys, I discover with all of me adding this, I need my wok. So I decided just to pull out my wok. And guys, my pots and pans are all made by All Clyde. So that is the only thing I use. And as you can tell, I use nothing but wooden spoons in my pots and pans. That is a huge thing for me. So now I have some water in there. You see my onions and my sausage. So it is time, guys, to add no other than my noodle mix and get that noodle mix mixed in there. I'll just give it a good stir and a good toss. Make sure the meat is floating from the top. And you're going to let this simmer for about 5 minutes, 5 to 7 minutes. It's going to change your water to some good flavorful juices. And on the other, guys, you saw where I use only 1 pack of the seasoning. So now what I'm going to do after I've add that and put it all together, I'm going to go ahead and add in another 1 of the seasonings. So this is what it looks like. So you know your girl is always going to show you exactly what it's going to look like with it fully plated. So at this point now, guys, I have let it simmer some, and I probably did let it simmer for another probably 2 minutes. But guys, I want you to try this, enjoy this, and now, guys, no further ado, here is the outcome.
You should come around. Stay. Let me show